footage. It appears from the footage that she believed she had a taser in her hand when she actually had a service weapon. She said, taser, 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 shot and killed Daunte Wright. And now that shooting is now going to trial beginning tomorrow. Joining us, Court TV legal correspondent Chanley Painter, live from Hennepin County, Minnesota tonight. Chanley, great to see you. Let's talk first about some similarities and differences between these two trials taking place in the same courthouse.
Right, we were here in downtown Minneapolis when the shooting of Daunte Wright occurred about 10 miles north from where I'm sitting here. It sparked night after night of unrest in the area, and now tonight, on the eve of opening statements for the Kim Potter trial, a very different downtown Minneapolis outside the Hennepin County Courthouse. There's not the tall chain link fences, the barriers, the razor wire, the National Guard on standby, the armored trucks patrolling downtown with the businesses boarded up. There's a difference in what it looked like just several months ago and what it looked like today, a winter wonderland outside. Now, while it's some differences, there's still heightened security here in downtown Minneapolis, Vinny. The courthouse, while it is open to the public, several of the entrances are closed off. There's extra security protocols when you go into the courthouse. It's the same courtroom as the Derek Chauvin trial, and it all is underway tomorrow morning with those important opening statements.
Okay, same courthouse, same courtroom. Unreal. But a different judge. And the judge in this case, the victim of some alleged intimidation. What can you tell us about what's going on there?
Right, well, there is an arrest. Cortez Rice is a 32-year-old. He's a local activist. He was vocal during the George Floyd murder trial. He was a friend of George Floyd, he said. He was arrested several days ago for alleged harassment of the judge in the Kim Potter case, Judge Regina Chu. That's a picture of Cortez Rice. And we have our hands on the criminal complaint. What is exactly charged with, Vinny? This alleges that on November 8th, he harassed Judge Chu with intent to influence her or tamper with her for retaliation against a judicial officer, is what the complaint says, because of that person's performance of an official duty in connection with the judicial proceeding. Well, the probable cause statement goes on to say that he showed up allegedly to her downtown condo, went up to the 12th floor, live streamed what he thought was outside her front door with intent allegedly to intimidate her, to allow cameras inside the courtroom. She previously had ruled no cameras for the Kim Potter trial, and then in November 19th, she reversed that ruling, allowing cameras. This happened on, of course, November the 8th, Vinny. So in her order where she reversed her decision and allowed cameras, she makes clear that based on the protests that happened outside her condo and the alleged behavior of Mr. Rice, that had no influence over her decision on allowing cameras inside the courtroom. It was more of the coronavirus concerns. And again, we've spoken to Cortez Rice. We spoke to him several times during the Derek Chauvin trial in March. I'm right here where I am, and he's someone that has reportedly previously denied this behavior to local media.
Unbelievable twist in all of this taking place. Okay, let's get to the trial now. Opening statements tomorrow. What do we expect?
Well, we expect first to hear from the prosecution, then the defense. Now, the prosecution has a big team of attorneys, much like we did witness in the Derek Chauvin trial, and it's led by the Minnesota Attorney General's office. They took over this case in May. We have Keith Ellison will be inside the courtroom. We have Matthew Frank. He's the lead on this case. He's the Assistant Attorney General. We also have Aaron Eldridge. These are all really familiar faces that we witnessed in the Derek Chauvin trial. Vinny, they will be sitting there at counsel table. They will give the opening first. Now, on the defense side, we do have Attorney Earl Gray, Attorney Paul Ng, and Attorney Amanda Montgomery. We do know that Paul Ng will be the one delivering the opening for the defense, and he expects to go around 30 minutes or so tomorrow. And of course, we know Earl Gray. He's a familiar face. He represents former Officer Thomas Lane in the death of George Floyd, and so we'll have to wait and see what we